think this is good enough. Okay. To do all that again, and I knocked over my cards. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Now, this is your week ahead and what to expect. So hold on. I have to fix these. Got ashes on my desk too. Okay, I'm ready. So, hello, hi, I'm back. It's been a while since I streamed. I was busy. I was sick. And I was sick being busy. And no, I was busy being sick. Yes. Either way, so these are the options. Hold on. Now that I'm not squished. Okay, we have option one. It's pick a tin. So we have option one, which is a Pokemon tin, and it's really pretty. And then option two is this sloth tin. That's really cute. And option three is this card deck tin. Okay, so go ahead and pick your choice, and I will see you at your pick. Okay, it'll probably be about 15 minutes for me to shuffle, and then probably 15 minutes per read, I'm hoping. Okay, either way, I will see you at your pick. Okay. It's been a while. All right. It's been a while since I made a video. I'm trying to remember the last time video I made. It was probably in January, maybe? I don't know how long it's been. Either way, I hope everybody's been good. Good. I have to move those. The authoring. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need my phone. Where is my phone? Where the fuck is my phone? Oh, I see it. It's under my cigarettes. Oh, no, yeah. I'm sticking to one card per pile, or else I'll end up talking for hours. So, either way, is that notification? Messaging me. I hope my audio is working. I don't know if it is. I'm sure it is. I'll take it. Oh, I'm going fast with the shuffle. I wonder what's going to actually come out with those. Peace. There's peace to be had. I was on TikTok before I came on here. I had to get my cards ready. And I got kicked off of TikTok for 10 minutes. A 10-minute timeout. And I was like, fuck this. I'm going to YouTube. I was about ready anyways. I had just finished pulling cards for a few people. I don't know what I did. They said that I got kicked off for alcohol and drugs. I don't see how. I mean, what? Ooh, raspberries. I fucking hate raspberries. Like the actual fruit. It's got too much seeds. Who in their right mind eats raspberries and enjoys it? I hate raspberries. It's literally like eating a bunch of seeds. And they're not like strawberry seeds where you can eat the strawberry and not really notice the seeds. Even strawberries, I notice the seeds. Like I'd have to be like a complete, I don't even know what to call that, caveman to not notice the seeds. But and for raspberries, they got too many seeds for sure. And they're big and hard. There's like at least 50 of them in one raspberry. Ah, come on! Oh, hold on. I dropped my cards. And I found, that's true, I gotta get my phone. This battery's about to die. I never bought that new phone. Life took me in a different direction. I don't know how else to explain that. A time for healing. These. I don't want to forget these. Ah, there's volume on here. Hold on. That's better. I'm so afraid it's gonna fall on me. What is this? What is wrong with it? What is wrong with this phone? What is it? There's always a problem with electronics. Okay, I got it working. Oh, hello, one person. Seems like I got one person in here. Hello. I hope you've been well. I gotta let my dog in. Oh, that's my kid with the dog coming in. Oh. Hey, just letting you know I'm streaming. That's why he was outside, because he wasn't behaving. But it's okay. You don't have to put him back outside. If he starts acting up, I'll put him back out there again. But if you want to put him out there, I don't blame you. Just, I don't know, get him out there. no, no, you're back. He's back and he brought me my shoe. I'm gonna put music on. I guess he, oh, yes, he's outside. Demands to come in. I got a dog since the last time I streamed. And he's kind of a terror. But I like him. Okay. Oh, two people. Hello, two people. Oh, it's only one card. I'll take it. Oh. 3, 6, 7 left. There's a mosquito on me. Oh my god. You don't want my blood. Trust me. You're talking about. Oh, I drop everything nowadays. Ooh, I got him. Mosquito. Terrible. Oh my lord. I'm gonna try to let him in. Let's see if he'll behave. Ugh. He's just gonna start biting me again. He wants to bite my arms. Ooh, wedding bells. Wait, wedding rings? Interesting. I know someone getting married. Maybe going to a wedding. Okay. Somebody. I've never been to a wedding. I've been married and I've never had a wedding. So, like, I don't know. I can only imagine that they look like television, where there's like a lot of people. I don't even know that many people. I couldn't have a wedding if I wanted to. I don't know anybody. Okay, I got 2 invites. Just 2 brothers. There you go. A little party of 2 for me on my side of the court. I mean, well, yeah, I guess it is only 2 people. Either way, someone might be going to a wedding. I want to go to a wedding just to eat the cake. I want to try a real wedding cake. Like those big boys. Okay, where they're like tiers of cake. I want that. No, I wouldn't get married just to get the cake. But I mean, kind of. I mean, I would do a wedding just to have a cake. Yes, I would do that. That would be like, listen, you can do whatever you want. I just want to pick the cake. One of those cake samples where you try like 20 different pieces of cake. Oh my God, I would love to do that. Listen, I just need to know someone getting married and I could totally piggyback on this experience. I wouldn't even have to do it myself. Oh, because who was this? At the end of that, you got to be married. I don't want to be married ever again. I don't think I ever want to do that again. I don't think so. Men are weird, I want to say. The world is weird. Had a lot of weird things happen to me since I stopped streaming. Well, since before, since I was born. If we're gonna get down into the nitty gritty, yes, it's a weird life, and I'm the only normal person in it. This is driving me crazy. Oh, Mr. Cerberus, please, I'm coming eventually. I feel like the shuffling will. I feel like the shuffling will get him too excited, and then he'll start biting me again. I don't know why he wants to play so bad. It's just because I turned the camera on. I swear, it's like he knows. Usually he's just sitting there. I mean, he has his moments of acting crazy, but usually he's just sitting there. How many? Okay, I got 3 left. What do you poop? Oh. Oops. I didn't mean to look at it. It's not like it matters, but yeah. I accidentally took a peek at that one. Fuck, I hate Diet Pepsi. My store was out of Diet Coke. Ugh. Oh my lord, Cerberus, please. I just want him to come inside and relax and not try to chew me up. I can't tolerate that. He's got such a big fucking mouth. The dog? I'm talking about my dog. I'm not sure when anyone's tuned in. I'm coming. He's gonna end up right back out there if he bites me. If he starts chewing on me. Fuck that. I wake up to him in my face sometimes, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What the fuck that?" He like breathes on me. He's an intense dog. I tell you what. He demands in the house. Oh, why? Are you gonna be good? I hope he's good. I don't. I got 1 deck left. I could do it. I'm coming, Cerberus. Okay, calm down. Ooh, love charm. Ooh. There's love this week for somebody. Okay, if I add love charm and offering, that means somebody might make a. Oh, with gratitude. Maybe you go out to dinner. On a date. Oh, my God. I was watching someone on a date on a show, and I was like, damn. Is that really what dates are like? Like you go out to a restaurant and you wear your finery? I don't know. I'm not built for certain things. I don't think I'm built for that. Why would I get dressed up to eat a meal? I mean, meals are messy. I couldn't wear a dress to dinner because I have to shoot myself up with insulins. Ugh, I'll never get to wear a dress. Can you please? I'm coming. Hold on. Okay. I will be back for timestamps. I do it now. Come. Shh. Calm down, all right? Would you like something to eat? Are you hungry? Do you want your lunch? Oh, let's get the lunch. Come here. I'm going to give you the lunch. Yes. That's what you do. You eat the lunch. Get down, please. Do not jump me. You're ginormous. Number two. There you go. Alright. Now just do me the favor and calm the fuck down. Okay. Okay. I'm back. I'm here. Okay. And I'm ready to start, I think, on pile one. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I'm ready. Yeah. Okay. Hello. I'm back. How is everybody? Okay. And this is the pick a card. This is your week ahead and what to expect. So I'm obviously not going to talk about the details you already know in life. I'm talking about the things you're not expecting, basically. What you're not expecting and what you can expect from the unexpected. Okay, yes. So we have option one, which is the Pokemon tin. Okay, then option two, which is this sloth tin, it's candies. And then option three is this Smith, I can't read about it, Smith Waite Tarot deck tin. So go ahead and pick the tin you like. No, and I'll see you at your pick. Don't mind me, I just drank some disgusting Diet Pepsi. Listen, they didn't have Diet Coke at the store today, or yesterday actually. But anyway, I will see you at your pick. It'll probably be about 15 to 20 minutes per pile. So plan accordingly. And I will see you there. Okay? And yes, we're going to open what's inside the tins. I have not opened them. Well, I've opened this one by accident. This one I think I opened a long time ago. Yes. It's kind of really cool. Pong, all right? Pog? Pong? Pog. All right? I used to play Pog. Well, it's got a lot of cards. They got humidity. Oh, it's got a Squirtle and an Eevee. What? Nickets. I don't know what a Nicket is, right? But look at that. I like anything with Nick in it. Right? This is a lot of basic cards and duplicates, apparently. The ball guy. Yes. Okay. So this is pile one. I like this pog. Is it called a pog? I can't remember. What were they called? I'm pretty sure they're pogs. It was pogs. I was the best at pogs. It was like jacks, but not. That was the best at jacks with marbles. Is it marbles? No, it's jacks with a little bouncy ball. Listen, we didn't have a lot of toys when I was little, did we? I remember when Nintendo came out, and like we had the little pad that you lay on the floor and you run on it and you and we had the little guns. What? That was amazing. It was like the turn of a lifetime. Like all of a sudden, I didn't have to play jacks anymore. I could play video games. Okay. Anyways, okay. So this is pile one. Hello, pile one. How are you? I hope you're doing good. This is your week ahead. And I haven't filmed in a long time or even played with my cards in a very long time. So this is going to be a nice learning curve for the both of us right now. Okay. So we have Venus. So something about this week is beautiful. I want to say it's you. Something you do, something you look like, something you look like. I don't talk to a lot of people. Okay, so my words are a little strange. But no, I mean like you're going to be looking pretty this week, male or female. It must be some type of vibe you're riding. Maybe something with a Venus placement. If you're into astrology, it's kind of like those times when something shining on your Venus. You know what I mean? Right now, personally, in your birth chart, so it's making you look sexier than normal. I want to see people something about your ass. But that's mostly for the women here. Your ass is very very tasty, like a snack. Well, okay, but you know, people want to touch that. Right? So I feel like that's more for women. I feel like men wish they could have people wanting to touch on that ass like that, but no, this is for a woman. If you're a man, I want to say that, I don't know, maybe you see someone you want to touch. But overall, you're looking very good and healthy and beautiful. Venus isn't like about looking like super sex appealing. It can include it, but it's more about just looking good, you know? So maybe you start to feel that. Anyway, the forest, it makes me think of grounding. So you might do something that grounds you. Raspberries, the offering. Say if you're into spell work, you might go off and go do some type of witchcraft in the woods. Hey, I don't know what you do. Man, I don't judge. But new beginnings also. So this sounds like somebody who's coming from maybe a breakup. Whether it's new or not, I feel like you're feeling yourself again and people are noticing. You know what I mean? Something about getting grounded. Something happens maybe that makes you ground, if that makes sense. And this changes everything for you. New beginnings, you might meet someone new. Wedding rings, there might be somebody with potential. Self heal. So that's kind of like what I expect you to be coming out of. This is kind of what it's energizing as. You're coming out of something, and that person made you feel unattractive. Like straight up, they made you feel unpretty. All right, who are they? All right, let me judge you, motherfucker. I guarantee you, I can make that motherfucker see how unpretty they are. Okay, but yeah, ripple outward. So it's a ripple effect. So it might be a few things that lead to this, like a combo of things, bing, 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 something like this, that make you like realize that they were full of shit. I don't know, whoever messed with your head. You might have been down lately a lot. Okay, we have this card. We have down. You might have actually had illnesses. All right. So this coming week, okay, I feel like if you've been unwell, that comes to an end. We have the peace card, benevolent guide, and the offering. So I feel like you've maybe asked for assistance, time for healing with us. So what was that? Self heal. So you might not have a good support system either. You kind of been on your own, but that happens. So it's like it takes longer when you don't have support. It's just that simple. So fear not. It's the same result, but actually probably better if you did it on your own. Either way, something about eating different. Maybe you might eat some fruits this week. I don't know why that would matter. So like say as an example, the week goes on passing and then you're eating fruit, right? Whatever's going on right now when you're eating that fruit is somehow important. I don't know what it is. Okay, crossroads. Yeah, no, like you had a decision to make. Details, details. All right. Okay, follow the leader with your commitment is being tested. So I feel like this person ran you through tests. Whoever they were constantly testing you. I don't know, but it made you feel unsexy. Okay, and I feel like that's bullshit. So you had to get over it. Egypt. That makes me think of maybe a vacation. If you have a vacation coming up or any travel plans, I feel like it's destiny. Follow the leader. It makes me think of work. So I don't know if you work, but if you do, something happens. Follow the leader and then chase her. That makes me think of drinking. So that's what I'm saying. There's changes being made in your life. And all these changes, they make you prettier. I don't know, I guess for like the inward and then it shines outward type of aspect. I don't know. Something like this. Angels. Okay, so as I said, like you've asked for help with healing of this. And I feel like the only help you've had was like an energy help, energetic help. You didn't have real help. So what's coming this week? I feel like you finally realize you're healed and you're at peace. Okay, listen, love charm. Hear me out. Maybe somebody, okay, the lady card. Yeah, maybe somebody actually treats you like, if you're a girl, here you go. Someone, you meet somebody, maybe. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not even your water dish. He brings over bowls. I'm talking about my dog. This is being good. Oh no, I talked to him. Now he's after me again. Okay, so anyways, chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So I want to say this might have been somebody that you liked, okay? But I want to say chaser. It makes me feel like I don't know. This person likes you. Whoever made you feel like crap likes you. They're like clinging to you secretly, I want to say. I don't know. Wedding bells and the whip, it's like they want you as theirs, but like as you can see, they make you feel like crap. I don't know. But your commitment, yeah, they always tested your commitments. Follow the leader. I feel like they wanted you to be like like they wanted you to chase them. And I feel like you really like this person and maybe you didn't chase them still. I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Transform. So yes, something happens. The forest card. You get grounded, you get a moment of clarity. Somebody might approach you and talk to you and like whether you talk to that person ever again or not, they might just help you see yourself as pretty. Oh, like the other day, like 3 weeks, no, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I'm 2 weeks on my insulin, right? This is new. And I'm standing out there, and some guy rides by on a little motorcycle, and he actually stares at me go down the street. And I was like, "Ooh!" So my friend, I was like, I think I'm looking pretty today." Dot dot dot. Okay, people are looking at me, and I was like, as a joke, but like something happens that makes you realize that you're basically healed and ready to go out there again and maybe date, right? But I feel like this other person's around, not like literally physically, but like they're somehow still clinging to your energy. I don't know. They want to be you, and they think you looking good too. They get transformed. They're like, yeah, no, it's like I don't know, like a spring fever. They haven't seen your legs or your body in a long time, and they're like, what? Okay, yeah, no, they definitely got a spring in their step for you too. Okay, goddess card plus the angels. So I feel like whatever it was, you can self heal, obviously. And Egypt, this is probably just talks mostly maybe about past life. Okay, but you have a new beginning. So you might have either met someone recently or you're about to, honestly. And it's love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. And you have, but you have someone else following you and chasing you. And they feel like they've been chasing you through lifetimes. And I feel like this is like somebody that you've dated in a past life, maybe plenty of times, but they've always fallen short for you. Details, details. You know, like I don't know, Queen of Pentacles. So you're work wise, whatever jobs you do, I feel like you're doing. I don't know, that remains the same. You're very solid. You're like spouse material, partner material. You know what I mean? Things like this. Humility. This person might have made you feel. That's what I said. This person might have made fun of you. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. So basically, people are kind of unaware of your beauty, and I feel like you are mostly. And something happens where this week people start noticing it. But somebody notices it that is like nice and genuine. I don't know, but you got a clinger. So tuberose, desire. Be certain of where you place your passion. Healing feminine energies. Yeah, that clinger, he probably has feminine energy problems because most of you are going to be women. If not, it's you dated a really nasty dumb bitch and you just shouldn't even bother with that bitch. That's how I see it. They transform. I feel like someone's going to come back maybe this week because this is about your week. Someone comes back and tries to change that. They're chasing you. They want to be with you. They like you. They see you as a leader. But they made you feel unpretty and shitty and they did something to you. They made you, I don't know if it's them that made you have to heal, but I'm pretty sure it is. And now you're on your way to a new beginning and now here they come. Okay? I don't know. I guess they're tired of chasing you. But humility, I don't know. They feel stupid about it. So you might have a run in with somebody, but I feel like it might be intentional. Like they might end up crossing your path and acting like they didn't know it was going to be your path today. But it did, but they definitely did. Okay, so this is like a stalker. Okay. So I'm gonna say they definitely know your schedule, or they have a way to know your schedule. Maybe they know somebody at your job, but they coordinate to run into you. Like if you run into somebody like a blast from the past, it's because it got coordinated somehow. Gift. They want to give you something. As I said, there's someone coming back that wants to basically try to date you again. I assume it happens in the week because this is where we're pronging, but overall, it's triggered most likely because you meet somebody else. Gratitude, and you really like them. They're very thankful to meet you. It says be thankful for what is good now. I feel like this person, whoever you meet, male or female, whoever you are, whatever you meet, they've been through something terrible. And they're thankful for what is good now. They find you to be good. They would, I don't know, they treat you like a lady. If you're a man, they treat you like a gentleman. I don't know. Wedding, as we said, they got lots of potential, like right out the gate. Right? So it's like it stirs this other person to come trying to get back at you, get back with you, something like this. Peace. So I feel like this is one of those where you're not going to be able to avoid it. You need to speak with this person and make peace with them and move on with whoever new this person might be coming. Whether they're here or not, you need to close that. Let them know how you feel, I guess. Fox. All right. 9 of Wands. Trying to imagine that one. That's like the guy that's all beat up with the head injury, yeah? I think that's the one where they got the head wrap. So yeah, no, this person, that's why I said this person feels humiliated. They know you have a choice. Like they feel, whether you're dating anyone or not, this is that person. The past energy is fuel. You have someone new coming. I feel like it's this week. It's like one of those where everything collides. You meet someone new and they treat you great. And then someone from the past comes back who didn't do so great with you, wants another chance, basically. They claim they needed healing. And you claim that you needed healing from them because of what they did. And I feel like, and then they've always like kept an eye on you. I don't know. They're like at a distance, like, either way, okay, if I could speak for them, their energy is saying basically like they've never wanted to not be with you. They just have healing. They're healing from something and they fuck shit up, something like that. So they're coming in to talk to you and give you basically explanations and reasons to, not reasons. They're not like coming in like, please baby, I want you back type of thing. No, they want to talk about what happened so that you guys can either not be together or be together, but this person really wants to be with you. Okay. And I feel like you met this person. This person probably hasn't dated nobody since you. Nothing. I don't care if it's been 2, 3, 4, 5 years. This person hasn't done shit since you because of the goddess card. They could see it through you. That's probably why they fucked up so hard. Self, like, when people do it to themselves type shit. Okay, but crossroads, they basically, this is their mindset. They feel like, oh no, I want them to not pick me, but I want my chance with them again before it's too late. Because they think you're going off with someone else that's a soulmate. Details. I feel like this person wants details about your life. They want to know what's going on with you. They want to know if you're dating. They want to know who you're dating. They want to know if they have a chance. They want to know if they can make it right. They want to know if they can heal y'all as a couple and be together. And they're hoping to transform this and be with you. They desire you a lot. This new energy, I don't got anything other than they're that's one of those where it's like you got to choose one or the other, right? And you don't know if homeboy is acting fresh out the gates all perfect. You don't know if he's gonna hold up perfect. How long is he gonna hold up that song and dance? Is he just a right fit? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like if you tell this person to go away, they will. They'll move on. They won't want to, and I feel like they'll always keep tabs on you because you're like their first love type of energy. Like whether they've been in love or not, they never experienced what they feel with you, which made them act stupid. And they want to come back and talk about things with you. I don't know, they like your energy. They find it very it's not impressive, not admirable. Hmm. Advisable? We have an advice card, don't we? Pretty sure we did. No, wait. Yeah, benevolent guide. They find you to be someone worth following and paying attention to and talking to. So it's like whoever this person was, they see it as basically they would follow your lead. I don't know, but they have a gift for you or they want to give you a gift. And when you meet someone new, this person's going to probably be a gifter. They're going to be somebody that wants to maybe bring you flowers on a first day. That's what I said. They're coming out. They're coming out like a champ, right out the gates. But I do have clues into that they're a good person genuinely. But I don't know if they're good for you, so I can't tell you which one to choose, right? But overall, something happens this week, and in order for that other person to come back from the past, they do have to admit some type of fault, and this is hard for them. That's what they're healing from too. Person's a bag of worms. I don't know how to explain that. They're a whole bunch of mess. But I feel like if you still have feelings for them, you should hear them out. I don't know. I feel like maybe both of these people have potential. Maybe. I really don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank now. Okay. But be certain where you place your passions. So I feel like go with what you desire. That's kind of the overall advice here. Go with who turns you on. Go with the person that turns you on. Easiest. I mean, Mr. Perfect might have all the manners and he might come with flowers, but does he warm your oven? And if you're a man, I mean, does she come with all like she pulls up in a Mercedes and she can take care of you for life, you know? But does she make you hard? And I mean, I feel like that's the thing. You have to go with what you desire. And I feel like desires for you, I don't know what your desires are. But as a guide right now, you have to go with the root, which is your root chakra. It's the easiest one. So if they turn you on, I feel like go with that one. If they both turn you on, then I don't know what to tell you. But either way, the fox though, nine of that's the past energy. You like this person from the past. I feel like you'd be willing to give them another chance because they probably turn you on. Either way, okay, that is your week ahead. You are going to have some type of collision that causes a ripple outward. So basically, this decides you. So make the choice what you want. Don't worry about other people's emotions when it comes to love because listen, I have to tell people all the time I'm not interested. Like since I can remember. So it's like I can't date someone and not be interested in them just because they like me. And people have to be able to respect that. So when people don't like me, I'm like, all right, I get it. Something like that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed and that brings you insight. Bye. Hold on. I'm gonna drink my nasty Pepsi. I mean, it doesn't help that it's like lukewarm and it's gone flat. Yeah. Okay. Option two. Okay, this is a little tin and it's a sloth and he's really cute. Okay. I think it in the back says the sloth is my spirit animal. Okay. We can cheat and open it and take off their protective sealing. Okay. And we can look inside and it's candy. I think it's strawberry banana. The candies are wrapped. It looks like drugs. It's not though. It's got sloths on them. Oh my god. Yeah. I could it smells so good. It smells like strawberry. What does it say it is? Sour strawberry. Oh, I hate sour. Okay, but I mean, I used to like sour when I was a kid. I just don't get down on it now. Wait, how do I turn put this back on? But yes, it looks kind of like I could sell this. Okay, I'm sure that's illegal to impersonate selling drugs. I mean, I don't know. This is just what I think. Don't worry, I'll get to the reading eventually. I just have to figure out how to put this skirt back on, this sloth here. I think I got it. No? I still don't got it. How did it work? This is like an unsolvable puzzle. I mean, it's totally that way. I don't know why I couldn't get it on. I'm slowly giving up. Okay, I will have to do it later. Okay, either way, hello, pile two. Oh, this is about your week ahead. Hold on. And we shall see what's coming that you don't see coming. Okay, the ring. Wow. Okay, fresh out the door. We have the ring plus wedding rings. Oh, and keys on a ring. Okay, interesting. Okay, I want to say. Okay, I got a couple things coming to mind. Okay, so if you're somebody who's engaged or wanting to get engaged, that ain't happening. The other person is not doing it. So, like, if you're, say, you're a woman and you're expecting your person to, they propose. I don't know why you would be, right? Maybe you've been together a while. Who knows? They are not. I don't know what they've told you. I don't know what they've led on to. I mean, you might have even asked them. You might have even found a ring and be like, oh my God, I do. And he's like, damn, I don't. Like there's something like that here. So if you're a dude, I want to say, and you have anyone you're trying to date, they're like, they're thinking you're going to marry them. I don't know. And I feel like this is all not supposed to be. So, like, and if you are engaged, this person wants to break off an engagement because it was somehow accidentally, it was wrong. I don't know. They feel like it's wrong and they're contemplating how to tell you. Or you're that person. There's a total flip here. Okay. But yeah, something with an engagement and having it be called off. And I feel like no one's expecting that. Pluto. You know, I don't know who this person is, but basically, it's a platonic relationship with you. They like you, but they don't want to be married. I feel like it might be because they don't want to be married. It might not be because they don't want to be married to you or not want to be with you. I just feel like maybe all of that is causing them to maybe like, pull one of those where they run away at the altar type of thing. And an imagination. Okay, so for your week ahead, basically, you might stumble upon something. If you're dating someone and like I said, you start feeling like they're trying to marry you, I feel like it's not what you think. I don't know, details. I don't know, imagination. I feel like something is in your imagination, or someone might put it in your imagination and kind of like elude you to thinking this, like they lead you on. Okay, Trillium. This person's very protective over their items. Ow, ow! Oh, don't mind me. I fell off of a ladder, and I'm pretty sure I dislocated like three ribs. So basically, I have a lot of pain when I sneeze. So, anyways, sprint into matter. This person might have been really good at running. They might have really nice legs, male or female, big or small. I feel like there's something about their legs. They're very strong. What? Either way, Trillium. No, this person is kind of like not selfish, but protective. I feel like over them, what they have, this person like has a good job and they make a lot of money. They're very protective about how they spend their money, who they spend it on, what they buy them. That's why I say this person's kind of like a hoarder, but not like in a sense where they keep a bunch of things. I mean, maybe, but no, they're not like messy like this in a sense. But they might have a lot of collectibles, things like this, and they're protective over them. They're valuable. Basically, their valuables. They're very protective over these. They don't want anyone touching them. This is like somebody if you go to their house and they got collectibles all over the house, and you're like, ooh, and they're like, don't touch that, don't touch that, please don't touch that. You know what I mean? Something like that. So I feel like this person is just kind of hard to be with. They kind of like their alone time, but something happens, and it has to do with wedding rings and things like that. You either feel like they're going to like the offering. You feel like they're going to propose to you, and they very well might. But I'm telling you from what this person's mindset is that they're not ready for such a thing. Not at all. I feel like this is somebody I feel like that is not prepared for that type of stuff. I feel like they're feeling maybe. I feel like they're in between some type of rock and a hard place. They feel like they have to do this, and they don't really want to. So that it makes me think of maybe a pregnancy. Not that you're pregnant, but like the example of like a guy knocks a girl up, and now they think about getting married, and this person's like, I really don't want to do that just because I got pregnant. This person, I don't know. I feel like this person wouldn't even want a baby if they had one because they have valuables or something like this. No touching and things like, oh God. And then create space. I mean, this person would have to make space for you. And I feel like if they're not ready for that, this is somebody that is comfortable and they don't want the change that comes with that type of stuff. So either way, your hard work is paying off. I feel like at work you're doing great. If you're not working, I feel like something's paying off. I guess all your efforts. I guess maybe if you wanted this person to marry you, it's working. They're going to ask you to marry them. But I feel like they don't really want to. So they might not do that, but they might. I feel like if you're expecting it, it might not happen. Like that's the unexpected here. Yes, intentions. This person cares about the intentions behind all the actions that they do. This person is they're very specific. I don't know how to explain that yet. Humility. They don't like to be embarrassed. They might push you away a bit. If this person's pushed you away, I don't know. I guess they were feeling pressured. Maybe just commitment in general. Okay, so letter. They might write you a letter. It might be a breakup letter. Like you're expecting you guys are going great, everything's going good, and you might end up married to this person. That could be all it is. They're coming in and they're writing you a letter, and I feel like they're not mean. It's not really a breakup letter, but it probably ends up in a breakup because they're basically, I think, going to tell you their intention, and their intentions are platonic, and they don't want to get married to somebody that they're platonically in love with, if that makes sense. Platonic love is like how you are with your relatives or your best friend from high school or something like this. Like they're not romantically interested in you, I think. Okay. I don't know. Your hard work is paying off. So it's like, I feel like they like you, but they don't like you sexually. I don't know. They've asked for guidance on this. They like pray for this. This person might not be religious, but yeah, the trees, they pray to the trees. At least they look to the sky. They have some type of inner faith in them. I don't know what it is. It's irrelevant for them. So they could be religious, or they could just be, like I said, into they have a higher. They know there's a higher power, and this is what they seek guidance from. I feel like this person themselves is confused, but a benevolent guide, I feel like that's them. Okay, and paradise, birds of paradise, self acceptance. You are so much more. So I feel like that's what it is. They feel like if they were to marry you, they would be cheating you out of a real marriage, male or female, whoever you are. This person is not sexually romantic with you, and if they ever have been, they just did it to make you happy. Is one of those love charm. They want you to have real love. They love you though, and they care about you. Okay. This person's got some issues. Time for healing. But I feel like you're not expecting this at all. It's kind of like a breakup that comes out of nowhere with somebody that you were like, everything was going smooth. Imagination. I feel like they've had distance lately and it's left it into your imagination. I feel like, no, this person doesn't cheat. This person's they're committed to you in a sense where they're not out there looking behind your back or anything like this. But I think it's because they see it as they can't pretend to be romantic with you anymore. They want you to know that they don't like you like that so that you can go find someone that does and get married and have it be a soulmate. They feel like they're your soulmate, but they're not your romantic soulmate. Does that make sense? Spirit into matter. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This person has got some type of spirit journey to take, or they're on it. A time for healing. They might need a lot of solitude right now. So I said this person knows what they need, and they know that they don't need to be attaching to another person right now. They can only have friends. They want love, they want that, but they see that that's not what you guys have in mind for each other. So if they say you, then this is about what you're going to do this week. By the way, achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract, and self acceptance. So I feel like they needed to achieve this. So they want you to know that it's not rejection. It's just not, there's no chemistry like that. An achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract, and they see you as a really good catch. That's why I said they're going to write you a letter that's going to be like from a friend, someone who loves and cares about you, but they're going to end up trying, kind of going to break your heart slash plans. Like, you know what I mean? Like they feel like you're expecting marriage for some reason, whether you're engaged or not. They feel like that's what you're expecting from them, and they're not ready for that. And I guess getting to that point is what made them realize they're not ready. So now they got to go back, and I feel like, but in this time spent, they realize that they're not sexually attracted to you. Idle hours. Take some time out and lie on the emerald grass. So what are this one? The trees card. This person likes alone time, and I want to say in nature specifically. They like the trees, they like nature, they probably like nature hikes, they like all of this, and they probably like it at night. They probably really like it at night. I don't know. This person's not like afraid of spiders or the woods at night. I don't know. They're not afraid of these types of things. So, but this is terrifies them. I guess telling you all this terrifies them. They want you to know that you deserve more, and they mean this. So I feel like if somebody lets you down, basically, and writes you some type of letter that says basically like no thank you, sorry, no thank you, whatever, I feel like they they don't want you to think it's because of anything other than they're just not interested because they I don't know, I have no idea. Okay, but either way, they want to do something. They need to win something, an accolade or a contract. This person's on some type of spirit journey, if that makes sense. Like that's the only word that I can come to mind. They're researching. They need a lot of alone time, but they feel like they led you on because of some type of offering, and now they got to somehow fix it. Okay, so they think about this all night. They think about you and what to do about you. So if you've been feeling, I feel like, I don't know, the imagination card, I feel like they're not letting you in on knowing this other than maybe distance. So if you've gained distance on anyone recently, even if you just met them and started dating them, or even if you're to a point where you're engaged with them and you think you're going to get married one day, or you're expecting engagement because it's been a while, this person's not on the same page at all. And they've been eluding you because they don't know how to tell you. But I feel like this week is the week achievement. No, they feel like they have to. They're going to feel good after this. It's going to be like a burden off their shoulders. Okay, the bear card. They're very protective. So, I don't know. Someone might say something bad about this person. The birds card. Yeah, no, it might cause a lot of gossip. Okay. Overall, that's what this person's trying to avoid. They don't want you to get. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's about them. And they know that. But they know that they're not attracted to you. So they can't even try. Because they see it as we should just be friends. This person just wants to kind of be your friend. This person is a good friend to have. So they're not trying to say don't talk to me no more. They're just trying to say like, the peace. Yeah, they want some type of peaceful resolution between the two of you. They don't want gossip. So I don't know. This is a very thoughtful letter. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So with Hand of Cards, I feel like they have different ways they've been wanting to do this. They don't know how to do it. They don't know if they should tell you in person. They don't know if they should write you a letter. They don't want you to feel offended if they choose to write a letter, even though that might be easier for them. Maybe they'll do it by hand and leave it in your mailbox. Who knows? But overall, they want it to be private, but only for you. I feel like they'll take full accountability for their portions and what they are, and the fact that they changed their mind, and that it's them, not you, type of thing. It's one of those where they say it's me, not you, and it really actually is them, not you. And that's why this person still wants to be your friend. They want to try to help you find a new date. That's why I say this person still cherishes and enjoys and admires the bond you have, the friendship you have, the commitments you have. But they're not. I don't know. They don't want the extra commitments. I don't know. This person kind of wants to be single, but not necessarily. I don't know. They want to make you guys friends and only friends without you feeling like rejected because they're not really rejecting you. I don't know. That's how they see it. Either way, they're trying to figure out when to do that, and I feel like this week is when they strike. It could happen while you're at work. They might just write you a letter, but I feel like they've been working on this letter. Communal living. That's why I said this person might not live alone. This person sees it as in order to get married or to do anything like that, to take next steps, they have to make big changes, and they're not ready for them. They need to be where they are. And I feel like life is forcing them there too because of this benevolent guide thing. They kind of need that as like a place to be for them. This person can't live on their own right now. It'll be too much of a strain on them to pull it all off because they will. And then they won't have time to do whatever the hell it is they're actually supposed to be doing, which is the benevolent guide. They're either supposed to be doing some type of light work or whatever you want to call that, guide work, spirit guide work, something like this, gurus, something. They're supposed to know this stuff and do this stuff. And dating and stuff like this kind of gets in the way. Dating, no, but anything further than that, it does, because it takes them out of that element that's perfect for them to continue on whatever that is. And I feel like that has to come first. I feel like whether that person knows this or not, this is what the card suggests, that person has some like researching and studying to do because they have some type of destiny that they have to take care of. and they're just not trying to have anything but friends now. And I guess it's like they feel like it's not like they feel like it's a mistake that y'all got together. It's it that they feel like it just wasn't a good decision. And I feel like, but they enjoyed that they got to know you, got close with you. They see soulmate in you. They see you as a soulmate, but they feel like maybe you guys just got off on the wrong foot and you guys are just supposed to be friends. And I feel like this person might be attracted to you later in life once they get this benevolent guide stuff going. And I feel like till then they're blocked. So I feel like whatever, so expect if you don't hear anything from this person about breaking up with you, I want to say you can expect it to come eventually because they're trying to figure out how, okay? But they don't want to humiliate themselves. They don't want to humiliate you. You know what I mean? They don't know how you'll believe them or take them serious or something like this. So either way, they're trying to figure out how to tell you all this, and they think about it all the damn time. So that's why I'm saying they're on the precipice of it. So it'll probably be this week, and if not, it'll be soon. So I feel like maybe talk to this person first and ask them what how they feel. Take notice of their change in behavior. Say, hey, I've noticed you've changed. Da, da, da. I don't know. Try to help make it easier on this person. They see it as if you're a soulmate, you'll understand something like this. So they're coming in with some type of letter that changes everything for you. Like you were thinking something completely different, and I feel like I don't know when they realized this, but they've came to the terms that that's the best decision is to not be with you regardless. But they're trying to somehow spare the relationship and not lose you as a person because they see you as a soulmate. So either way, I hope you enjoyed, and that was for pile two. Oh, I did it. That was for pile two. Now I hope you enjoyed and it brings you some insight. And you have a great day. Bye. Wait. Don't need that. Okay. On to pile three. Okay. So pile three is this. It's a tin can for one of my tarot decks. Okay. What's inside, because I've opened all of them, is beads. Okay. They make bracelets. You can see them. I'll try to tilt it without spilling it. It's just little beads. I like glass beads. I don't like plastic beads. Glass or wood. And it's funny because I just broke an anklet that I made for myself last year. It just broke now, finally, a year later. Either way, this is your tin, and I hope you enjoy. Let's see what's coming for your week ahead. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's see. Pile three. The first card is Gnosis. Okay, so your week ahead. You're a suspicious one. A suspicious one. Wow. But yes, I'm gonna say you got a lot of Gnosis is kind of like it's kind of like exactly what the word is, like knowing shit, know shit. You know shit. I don't know. You be knowing. Okay, this is what I saw one tarot reader because you know how everybody like makes a T-shirt for themselves. I don't got time for that. Okay, I can't think of a good slogan. Okay, but either hers says you, I be knowing. It makes me laugh every time. This is you. You're someone that knows things. Now, whether you can actually formulate them into knowing the depth of what you know, like you know what I mean, is how well you can tune into this. Basically, you're psychic. And I don't know how deep psychic you are. Like, I don't know how into it you are, how much you practice it, how much you pay attention to it, how much you believe in it. I don't know your depth. Okay. But overall, you know things. You know. Like, you just know it. It's one of those. Like, you just know it. All right. I'm looking at wedding rings. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. So, details, time for healing. So, I want to say you might have, if you're single, okay, whoever you last dated, I don't care how long it was, I feel like you thought they were great. I don't know, you thought they were good. And you be knowing. So you're like, why didn't I know? How did I know that? But it wasn't right. Something like this. I don't know. It's a silver. It's making me think of more jewelry. Okay, so you might lose a piece of jewelry this week. Okay, so I want to say pay attention to your jewelries because certain things are certain predictions are preventable. Okay, so maybe me telling you in advance. I want to say just check your jewelry, make sure the clasps are right. If you have a piece of jewelry that keeps falling off, leave it at home because it's gonna fall off. You're gonna lose it. Like something. And if you care about it or like it, you know, this is love charm. If it's anything that you like, you're gonna regret that. So I said, be careful with that. You might lose a piece of jewelry this week. But overall, gnosis. You might have dated somebody, and this person was. I'm not gonna say they're like the one. It wasn't something like romance. You got romance coming. Oh my, okay. Maybe get a new pair of panties for this one. All right, romance. Does that exist? So listen. Basically, whoever it was you dated, you thought it was gonna go further than it did, regardless. You might not be the marriage type, but this was somebody that you were going to spend your days with. Like, you know what I mean? You might as well have been married. You know what I mean? The offering. Maybe they even tried to ask you to marry them and you said no or something, or you thought they were going to marry you, or you thought that's where it was leading. I don't know how to explain that. But you're not with this person anymore. And I feel like for them to come up and now the romance card, I feel like they want to romance you. Passion flower. I know this person's got passion for you. Okay, so somebody from your past that has passion for you is coming back. And I feel like in this case, you're the Queen of Pentacles, the Crossroads card. Okay? I feel like whenever you dated this person, they were at a crossroads. And they didn't necessarily take the wrong path, but they took the only path that they could take. And it didn't involve you. And they hate that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they saw wedding bells with you, or wedding signs with you, or vice versa. Maybe saw them with each other, but then it ends abruptly, or strangely, or out of place. I don't know, but something about gnosis. Like you seem to you can kind of pick up on things. Either way, this person's got a lot of passion for you, and they want to romance you. I feel like they didn't get to properly romance you. They feel like they didn't properly romance you. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, no, this person's shy. Okay, so you're going to do something, though, that's stepping out of the comfort zone. And humility, I feel like it's a lot embarrassing for you. I don't know. There's like a different type of energy vibe on what's embarrassing and what isn't. And I feel like, and you don't find this embarrassing at all. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, the home card in reverse. So you might be out a lot this week. Like I said, you might end up losing a piece of jewelry, even if it starts messing up. Like if it starts like say you drop your bracelet and you're like, oh my god, I didn't. How did that happen? Don't put it back on. Put it in your purse or put it in your pocket, or if you're a guy and I don't know, you lose your watch. Take that as notice. Wait, put it away because something you're gonna lose some type of jewelry that you like, whether it's valuable or not. And romance. I feel like something romantic happens this week. This passion flower, okay? Step out of the comfort zone, though. I'm trying. All right? Imprisonment or slavery. Jeez. Okay, so I want to say if you work a lot, that's what I'm saying. You might have to work a lot this week. It's one or the other. You're either working a lot or you're home a lot. Okay? It's going to be the opposite to what you normally do. So if you normally work a lot, you're going to be home a lot. If you normally are home, you're going to be working a lot. Okay? And it's going to make you uncomfortable regardless. It's going to be uncomfortable to sit at home doing nothing, or it's going to be uncomfortable going out and doing whatever you got to do. Okay? But what else happens? What do you mean? What happens this week? Hammer, that's more about work. Okay? But look, with the last person, it's saying sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So basically, this person wants to come back and romance you. That's what it is. I feel like they might want to give you a piece of jewelry, or you have a piece of jewelry that they like. It looks good on you, something like this. This person's a hard worker. I feel like you are too. Time for healing. I don't know. I feel like maybe in peace. I feel like, I don't know, this is like somebody that you just kind of let go. Like you didn't, tell them to get the fuck out, but they wanted to leave and you let them go, or they thought you wanted to leave and they let you go. Create space. And I'm like, you just up and left. I don't know. You up and left them, or they up and left you, or y'all up and left each other. I feel like there's some mirroring energy here. This person feels like they've never been romanced. And you're like the closest thing to romance they've ever experienced. So they kind of want to go back and try it again. I feel like this person must crave it again. They must crave it now that they've experienced it. Even if it wasn't really romantic, it was a romantic in comparison to this person, whatever this person's ever experienced. Either way, this person, okay, peace in the candle. I feel like this person comes in peace. So, I don't know, the offering, they want to offer you something. Benevolent guide, though. They think about you. They feel like you have telepathic communications. There's Queen energy and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is like somebody trying to say they're your king, or if you're a man, they're trying to say they're your queen, or something like this. All right, but I feel like it's all about this passion and this romance. I should put these cards together. I don't know, but step out of the comfort zone. I feel like this person doesn't know how to romance anybody, but they want to try, and they want to try it on you. They feel like they want to romance you, so they're gonna try. But I feel like, I don't know, humility card. This person gets embarrassed easily. This is kind of like a weak spot for them. They don't got much confidence here. This could be a very confident person. They're great at work. I don't know, they're great at everything they do, but they're not very confident when it comes to romancing or being romanced. They don't really have much confidence in others, I want to say. So, risk. No, they see it as it's a risk. I don't know. This person wants to basically go to your home or you go to theirs. They leave their home and meet you somewhere. You leave yours. I don't know. The home card is centered here, and it's all about this romance and comfort zones. It's like, I don't know, this person's like, if you want to go out here, wherever you're most comfortable. So this makes me think of somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, and there might have been something in between that's happened between the two of you since breaking up. This person wants to be at peace with you, and not just to like walk away peacefully. They want to be at peace with you so that they can romance you. And passion flower, I don't know, they want to step out of their comfort zone, but they're not comfortable doing that. But they are with you. You make you make this person feel comfortable. The whip, they're a soulmate. Jack of Wands, though, you guys might have had some type of fling type of relationship or something. You know what I mean? And you weren't expecting the wedding rings card. Like you weren't expecting to actually like this person like that much in a sense, or something like this. They met you basically during a crossroads. They definitely didn't expect that, but they're super excited that they found it. I don't know, but I think that this person's really, really, really busy. So it's like this person might not talk to you for a few days, and you wonder why. They're not doing anything bad. No, this person's a really sweet person, male or female. They're very peaceful. They like details. If you're detail oriented, they love this. These are things they like about you, but they're shy to say it. Humility. Someone, like this is like a guy or a girl that's dated a guy or a girl in the past. So somebody who's dated someone in the past and they've like kind of ridiculed them for all the great things that they do because that person was jealous that they didn't possess those or have those qualities or traits or abilities. So this person's kind of like decided to not really ever express those to anyone ever again. Okay, so they meet you. I feel like you don't meet this person this week. Like not that you guys don't meet up, but like you know this person. You've known them, the gnosis. Maybe you suspect that they're thinking about you. I don't know. There's a telepathic communication that this person thinks that they have with you. Okay, risk. They see it as it's a risk, but it's exciting. It's for romance. They want to come over and like this is like somebody that you haven't talked to in forever. And they just want to come to your house with like flowers or a pizza, and be like, "I love you. Will you love me?" And eat pizza and something with me. Then I mean, like something like that. They don't know how to come in. Every way they think of is like, yeah, that's not how it works. They got to step out of their comfort zone to do it, and they don't know how to do it, and they're kind of like a hopeless romantic. So they always imagine these elaborate romantic ways of doing it. It's not possible. So you might have been feeling that this person wants to come and talk to you or see you or they have passion for you or they want you've been feeling like maybe that it's a pull from them. I feel like and whenever they maybe do muster up the courage, I feel like they don't feel well. They're sick. I don't know. This person might be a self-sabotager. But overall, they're not trying to embarrass themselves. So they're trying to make it right. And they're also not trying to be like over elaborate. They just want to kind of be with you and romance you. They want to like sweep you off your feet or something. They feel like this would make you want to be with them again. And from what I'm gathering here is that they're really, you would maybe be with this person again. Like there isn't nothing really holding you back. Whatever held you back, you healed from. I don't know. The snake, because like I said, I feel like you both kind of like walked away from each other and you both were kind of okay with that. And now because this person's not okay with that, maybe you're not. Did I mean like you guys mirror each other, so maybe you want to be romanced by this person. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, all right? And I'm gonna suggest that you do. Okay, but you're not gonna step out of your comfort zone. I don't know, you see it as it's their place, their turn, or it's them that has to do it. Maybe they told you to go away, so you did. So you're not going to come back. They have to come back to you, or vice versa. If you told this person to go away, they don't know how to come back. You told them to go away. So you just got to know where you stand. But either way, they see you as a risk worth taking. They feel like you're someone that should be sharing a home with them. Okay, this is somebody that, if whether they like marriage or not, they would still want a like marriage like relationship with you. Like you're their person. I don't know, a comfort. Like, I don't know, they trust you. They know that you're not going to sleep around on them. So even if you guys don't live together, this bothers that person. This is somebody that kind of for their own self comfort because of something that happened to them in the past, they need to be living with the person in order to feel secure. And I feel like whatever living situations they have or whatever relationship you guys have, it's not possible. It's not going to be happening. It may be in the future, but it ain't happening right now. But they don't want to lose you because they can't provide that and find that or get that. I mean, like maybe it's too fast. Something they realize. I don't know what they realize. I feel like they realize that this is going to happen with any relationship, so they choose you. They're like, if I'm going to go through all this struggle, I'm going to go with the one that made me most comfortable, most relaxed, most happy, the one that I want to romance. And they're hoping you want to be romanced by them, something like this. But work keeps them. This person might have even went to jail specifically and like they were gone, and if they were gone, that's what I said. There's some gossip going down here with this separation between y'all. But most of y'all, none of them were involved with other people, not at all. I feel like they've been just seeking peace. So like if they've tried dating, I feel like none of it worked out because none of it was peaceful. So like that means like this person hasn't slept with anybody, whether y'all slept together or not. This person hasn't been sleeping with nobody. Anyway, star, it's like a wish. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this person wished for you or someone like you, right? Someone that they could finally like express themselves to, that they want to express themselves to without it being so humiliating for them, right? Because they're like scarred from that shit. All right, but the silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity, and we have silver here. So they see you as their wish. If this person was ever going to get married, it would be to you. If this person was ever going to move in with anybody and share a home with them, it would be you. And if this person was ever going to try to do anything serious and align themselves for that, it would be you. And I feel like, so this person might try dating around, but I feel like they always compare them to you. And they don't, I feel like, so this week they come to a point where I guess they realize that. I don't know, but they want to express it through romance. They might want to take drugs with you or get drunk with you or something. They might come at you when they're drunk. This person might have prescription meds that fuck them up a bit. And I feel like they might take them and then contact you. I don't know. They do this to calm down. So I'm imagining like Xanax or something like this. But it's like prescribed to them. Grounding, I feel like this is to chill them out. But then I feel like then they end up not making the move. Okay, so the beginning is where you need to be. So that's why I said this person wants to start over with you. They want to start over. They want to work on the relationship. They feel like they're in some type of jail sentence. They don't want to date any of the people that are trying to date them, or that they try to date. They end up not wanting to date them. It doesn't go far at all, and they just fall back on you and miss you. They don't get why they're not with you, and they want to romance you. Mm. And they're with. I feel like this week is North Node. It's the North Node. It's their destiny. Yes. Okay. They worry that you think they're a bad person. Okay. So for your week ahead too, you also might actually have a bad person that's watching you, and they might be somebody that knows your work schedule, or they see you at work. This person has done time. They have a record. They're on the sidelines of your life. They're not someone that's tried to date you. They might like you, right? But they're not someone that's tried to date you. And I feel like, but they're out to get you somehow. Risk. I feel like just going to work is a risk. You risk running into this person every day at work because they're at your job or something like that. That's later for this week. They're watching you from a distance. They see you as something to rob. Honestly, look, this homeboy is a pirate, and he's looking at that ship. When pirates look at ships, they want the doubloons, all right? They want the treasure. They want what you have. So I feel like if anyone approaches you new in your life right now for dating, that's from your like from your energetic sphere, you know what I mean, your social bubble here somehow extended there. They watch you. They want to know if you're dating. They want to date you, but they're a snake in the grass, straight up. I feel like they even have a wife or a girlfriend. They have a queen of wands with them. Not the person that you were talking to that wants to come back and romance you. This is somebody else that wants to romance you. They're a bad news bear. All right, oh, college. All right, they ain't got nothing, but they want to try to put you in that like mistress energy. They're not trying to leave their person, but they're trying to pursue you. So it's for like a sexual relationship, maybe even dating. Maybe just because they're not happy with that person, but they're not going to be leaving that person. Okay, that person's got their coils around them, maybe blackmail, something. Like I said, they might be married. Who knows? But either way, yes, no heart. That person has a heart for you. The person has the hots for you. They think they're in love with you. Even they want everything that I just said about this past person is what this person is mirroring. It's almost like they are pretending, like having the same exact feelings for you that this past person has. But this past person's genuine. You guys have already put in time. They see it as they made mistakes that led this way. So they want to try to fix all that. This person is someone that sees you as a very hard worker, slave or imprisonment and home. They might be trying to do like a house swap on you where they leave their person to be with you, but yet they still always stay with that person. You know what I mean? Unless they fully move in with you or something like this. So it's kind of like a moocher, male or female. So that other person has them locked up as moocher, and they know it. And the only way for them to leave that person is if they mooch off onto someone else, and they're eyeing you as that person. And they might actually like you. They might, you know what I mean? But they're basically saying that, oh, it's a risk to talk to you because I'm not single. You're like a dream come true to them. That you just walked. Maybe, like I said, this could be somebody that's at your job on the sidelines. You don't work with them or talk to them, but you see them. All right, and grounding. I feel like you make this person go crazy. They're like head over heels in love with you. Oh my God, right? And all they do is work and go home to their significant other that's not very nice, and they don't like them, and they'd rather be with you. They see home in your eyes. Oh, okay, comfort zone. You make them want to do things, and I mean, you make them think of all these nice things that they would love to do, but they don't express them to this person because they don't like them. Okay, passion flower. Yeah, like you stir this person's passion, but it's like, no, they're always going to have this snake person in their life to take care of them. So unless you're willing to just take a complete stranger and move them into your home because they like you know what I mean? Which is unrealistic. This person's never going to make a move on you. They're just watching you ride by. But they're basically stealing all of the emotions that the past person has for you too. So it's going to seem like it. I mean, like this person got nice emotion, like nice stuff in mind for you, but it's really the other person that has those things in mind for you. This person's just like lusting over you. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna romance you, take you out to eat, maybe to Wendy's, somewhere fancy, right? And then they're gonna maybe go on a walk with you, and yeah, whatever. They're gonna try to stir your passions, and you might be like, open to it. Don't be. This person's hiding someone, or they openly told you about them. And then, like, you ask about them, then they'll lie and act like they're not with them, but they definitely are. They go home to them every night, type of thing. They live together. They're in the same home. So your next week ahead of you, love charm. Yeah, no, someone is in love with you, like for reals. Time for healing. They disappeared. They needed time for healing for something, and it's feminine related. Like it's dating related. Like they're healing from an ex, something that they like a problem that happened to them while trying to date you seriously because they had all this great stuff with you. Then it just kind of all fell apart and they don't really know how and they can see where they went wrong, but basically they want to work it out with you. They realize they're in love with you. They're not just like thinking they might be, or they're just not like head over heels. Maybe at first they were too, but they after time, this person's realized that because it hasn't dissolved, they genuinely do love you. This is probably someone that loves quick and then burns out. So I don't know, they didn't burn out on you. I feel like, but stuff happened. They had to take another path. I don't know, they had to go do something, and they left you to do that. And it wasn't for dating other people. Hammer, I feel like no, all they did was work and feel like a slave to it, a slave to their job or whatever, and always go home. That's it. And I feel like maybe they didn't have enough time for you. Overall, they basically, I feel like they must have the time now, or if they don't, they at least want to try to have a relationship with you and the time schedule. I don't know. They want to try to make it work again. And then you have someone else who's coming in with the same energy to knock you off your feet, almost like a thief. Right? Like they energetically stole this person's vibe to come after you with this, and they're hoping you just forgot about that. The fact that they're not single. And if you ask them about it, they're gonna say, "Yeah, no, we broke up," or "Yeah, no, we split up," or whatever. It's not true. Okay. So overall, that's your week ahead. You're gonna have two energies thinking on you. I feel like one of them doesn't actually approach you, just to start thinking on you. And then the other one from the past does. The other one from the past is a soulmate. This merchant, I don't know. This merchant sees romance with you and sees, like, a life with you. They would much rather live with you in your home than this person in their home. But that's a little selfish, Like, come on, think about that. This person needs to go move out and go be on their own and then be available to date and then approach you. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like this person thinks to approach you, but then they think, no, that girl or that guy, he's not gonna go for it. He knows about my significant other. He's not gonna believe me. She's not gonna believe me. They're not gonna go for it. But they get drawn to do it. Okay? But they don't. And I feel like it's all copycat. They're just trying to be like this last person that is like your soulmate. Something like this. This person's got some type of thieving energy thieving. Like they can steal energy and read it or use it to their advantage. So it's like maybe they channel, but and if they don't know about, maybe they do know about it. But either way, point is that they're gonna channel whoever it is that does love you, and that's gonna make it seem like they are your true love or something like this. And they're hoping that you'll be blind enough to let them move in before you notice that it's because they were leaving someone past, and they feel like this is because they genuinely like you. They can't stop thinking about you. This is somebody that's been in your life, like for at least a year, maybe something like that. Like I said, like a work scene. They're just on the side. They feel like they could have a nice life with you, and then, like I said, they channel this other person's feelings. So I wouldn't even bother with that new person. They're just trying to take something from you. I feel like anyone that they've dated in the past is like that's what it is. Like they do some type of robbery or con or something. They're a user in the discussion. And gratitude. That makes me think of blowjobs. So they might be trying to get a blowjob from you. Is that is a pig? Hey, someone you don't even know. You might imagine it. Who knows? But overall, this week, okay, this week ahead is someone from your past might come back and tell you about how they feel and details. Give you some details. Can you please? You knocked over the modem. Okay, they're going to give you some details. They're going to be very grateful if you just hear them out and talk to them. And if they call you, they'll be so happy you answered. You know what I mean? Like they don't know what to think. And I feel like from my cards, I feel like you're mirroring them. But you might get tempted with this bait over here. Right? And they're just trying. They're not. No, they're not good. I don't know who they are. So if any new person approaches you lately, I feel like even if they act like they don't know you, they do know you. They've watched you. They've seen you around. Okay, and they got nothing but bad intentions. And I feel like it's guided from the person that they actually live with. The person that they want to get away from is the person that's kind of making them do this or putting them out there to do that. Like if this, like, okay, I'm picturing a guy that dates girls, but he's married. He dates these girls to get things out of them so that he can go home to his wife and, like, I don't know, laugh about it or something. And like be happy that they got free stuff from someone or something like this. And I mean like what they can take from them, like an opportunist. But it's guided and told by the person that they're with and living with, that they're dating, that they're with, essentially. Their person, their spouse, whatever, their partner. And I feel like, and they don't want to do that to you because they like you. They see potential with you. That's why I said, like, this person is too much. Too much. All right. And that's one of the reasons why they haven't really approached you. Because they see it as they won't, you're too good to be true for them. So they don't want to even approach you for any type of anything like this, like they normally would, to use you for anything, because they want to kind of save that in case they can maybe one day date you. And I feel like that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. This person's never going to leave that person. So this person from their past here, okay, they're coming and they like you. And I don't know, they're just trying not to have you make fun of them. They're so worried about this. Like they'll tell you I love you and you'll like laugh at them and I mean say something mean like, oh, I don't love you, or and so it's like it's because of something that they've been through with a past person. They put themselves out there and that person like stomped all over their heart or something. So now they're like, never again. Hey, never try that again. Right? And now but they want to try again. And they want to try with you. I don't know. You make them feel they don't feel like you'll hurt them. Even if you don't want to be with them and they come back and tell you this, they feel like you would let them down easy. Like you would let them down realistically. It wouldn't hurt their feelings. I don't know. That's why they like you. I feel like that's why they think you're a soulmate, things like this. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. And that brought you some insight. Everybody has a great day. I don't know. I don't know if I'll make another video. I might. I'm trying to. I'm very bored and I'm finally feeling better. So I might start making videos again, but I just don't want to commit. I don't want to commit to it. So I might make another video today or tomorrow or sometime this week. It depends. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you the next time.